Are you feeling frustrated or inconvenienced by the need to complete a form required by an institution in Jamaica? If so, do not worry. Welcome to Every Form Academy. On this channel, our objective is to provide you with a practical guide to applying for a wide range of documents in Jamaica. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel as we help to build a community of informed and savvy Jamaicans. Also, like our video and post a comment indicating other topics that you would like to see us explore. Now, the completion of forms is one of the seemingly mandatory features of Jamaican life. This oftentimes proves to be time-consuming and inefficient. One of the many forms required to be completed is that of the passport renewal. This video outlines the steps taken to renew an adult passport online. But before we begin, please note, only adults who have not made changes to their names are able to renew their passports online. Now, what exactly does this mean? First point to note, first-time applications are not done online. So you must have had a passport before, and this is your renewal. Secondly, you have not made any changes to your name, like in the case of marriage, divorce, or deed poll. Thirdly, the passport you are renewing must be in your possession, so it was not lost or stolen. And finally, you must not be submitting the application on behalf of someone under the age of 18 years old. If any of these categories apply to you, then you must visit the nearest passport office to submit your application there. Now let's look at how to submit your application online. Please pay keen attention to the screen as I display the necessary steps. Firstly, visit PICA's online renewal website, which is www.passport.pica-online.com. Please note that the link to the website is provided in this video's description. On the home page, click the Start New Application tab. This page has the 8 steps required to complete the process. Step 1 deals with eligibility and has 9 yes or no questions. After answering all questions, click the Check Eligibility tab. Now this brings you to step 2, provided that you are eligible based on the answers you provided in step 1. On this page, which is the search page, please take note of the important notice on the screen. The notice reads, by entering your passport information and selecting the Start Application button, you will create an application to renew your passport. If you do not intend to renew your passport, you should exit the system by closing this page. Now this is very important. Do not, and I repeat, do not enter your passport information here if you do not intend to renew your passport. A valid passport could be deactivated at this step and is therefore not valid for travel. Again, this is very important. For the purpose of this tutorial, we will use slides to show the steps to follow without using actual passport information. Okay, so step 2 requires you to enter your given names, which is your first and middle name. It requires you to input your last name, your date of birth, your birth certificate number, which is found on the top left side of your birth certificate, and your current passport number. Then click the Start Application tab. This brings us to step 3. Step 3 requires you to enter a valid email address. PICA will use this email address to update you on the progress of your application. At step 4, we have Contact. Here you are required to enter your permanent address, your mailing address if it is different, your phone number, and 2 contact persons known to you. You will also need to enter their names, their addresses, as well as their telephone numbers. At step 5, we have cost. And this step shows the amount you are required to pay for your passport renewal. Now please note, you do not have to wait until you get to this page to know the cost to renew your passport. You are able to check the cost on the home page of PICA's website. Now at step 6, which is the photo step, here you upload a digital passport size photo. Please note again, you do not need to wait here to check if your photo is appropriate. On the home page, there's a photo checker tab that allows you to check your photo before you start the process. After uploading your photo, we get to step 7. Now this step is the summary step. It shows all the information you entered and asks you to confirm this information. Now the final step is step 8, which is payment. Here you are required to pay for your application using a valid Visa or MasterCard. Once payment is made, an email is sent to your email address that you provided before. If for any reason your submission was interrupted, you are able to use the Resume Application tab on the home page to pick up where you left off. Now after your application is submitted, you are able to use the Check Status tab to track your application. Now this brings us to the end of our tutorial on the online passport renewal process. Please ensure that in attempting this process you follow carefully the guide provided, and remember, the completion of these steps must only be carried out if you intend to renew your passport. Do not attempt this process with a valid passport. Hopefully, you were informed by this video. If so, hit the post notification bell so you can be alerted once we release new content. Thanks for making it Every Form Academy.